Most men spend their entire lives wondering whether women find them attractive. They overthink every conversation. They second-guess every interaction. They walk out of a room convinced nobody noticed them, when the truth is, half the women in that room were already paying close attention. Here's what nobody tells men. Women don't hide attraction the way you think they do. They're not always hiding it with words. They're revealing it through behavior, through patterns, through reactions, through things they do without even realizing it. Today, we're breaking down 5 clear behavioral signs that women display around men they find sexually attractive. And number 4, most guys experience it every day and have absolutely no idea what it means. Let's get into it. Number 1, the room shift. Pay attention to what happens the moment you walk into a room. When a man carries genuine sexual presence, women notice before a single word is spoken. Conversations slow down. Eyes move. A few heads turn in your direction. Not because something is wrong, but because something shifted in the room's energy the second you entered it. This isn't something women consciously plan. It's a biological response. Attraction triggers attention automatically. If you're consistently noticing that your arrival changes the atmosphere, that women become slightly more alert, slightly more aware, that is not a coincidence. That is your effect on them, happening in real time. Number 2, they compete to impress you. Here's a dynamic most men completely miss. When multiple women are in the same space as a man they find attractive, something interesting happens. They start competing, not aggressively, subtly. One woman laughs a little louder, another jumps into the conversation faster. A third makes sure her compliment lands before anyone else can get one in. Women are instinctively drawn to standing out in front of a man they're attracted to. If you're in a group setting and you're noticing women talking over each other slightly, offering you more compliments than the situation calls for, or positioning themselves closer to you than everyone else, they are competing for your attention. And the fact that they're competing means you are worth competing for. Number 3, the group reaction. This one happens behind your back, literally. When a man walks past a group of women who find him attractive, something almost predictable occurs. The energy in that group spikes. There's a quick exchange of glances, someone smiles, someone else says something quietly and the group reacts, a laugh, a nudge, a knowing look. It's not mockery, it's electricity. Women process attraction socially. They want to share that reaction with the people around them. If you've ever walked past a group of women and heard laughter or whispering erupt right after, there's a very strong chance you were the topic. And the topic wasn't negative. Number 4, they want to know everything about you. Suddenly, women become very curious about your life. What do you do? Where are you from? Are you seeing someone? Do you have plans this weekend? When a woman finds a man sexually attractive, she starts gathering information. Not because she's nosy, but because she's building a mental picture. She wants to know if you're available. She wants to know if you're compatible. She wants to understand the man she's already physically drawn to. If you're finding that women ask you more personal questions than the situation logically calls for, they are not just making conversation. They are investigating someone they're already interested in. The questions are the attraction showing itself. Number 5, the flirting never stops. Not from one woman, from multiple women. Consistently. A wink from the girl behind the counter, a playful comment from the woman at the gym, a lingering smile from someone you pass on the street. When these moments stop feeling like coincidences and start feeling like a pattern, that's because they are. Sexual magnetism produces a consistent response. Women flirt with men they're drawn to almost automatically. A teasing remark here, a bit of deliberate eye contact there, a laugh that lasts just a second longer than it needed to. When flirting is happening around you regularly, from different women in different situations, it is not luck. It is your presence doing exactly what it's supposed to do. Here's the thing about attraction. It's rarely announced. Women don't walk up to men and explain that they find them sexually attractive. What they do instead is behave differently around that man. They pay more attention. They move closer. They laugh more. They ask more. They compete quietly. They remember you when you've already left. You've probably triggered every single one of these signs at some point in your life. Now you'll know exactly what you're looking at when it happens again.